It's the Black Real Estate Dialogue. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in.
Before I even dive into a city that I want to get Airbnb in, I always have to look now, right? Because I've made the mistake with the legality issue. I've made the mistake of price of demographics, where I thought a city would do well and it was barely breaking even. And so always look at pricing before you even look. If you're just like, hey, I want to open up an Airbnb in Nashville. Okay, well, go onto Airbnb as a guest and just look at how much they're charging per night and look at what they're charging for. So if it's a studio apartment, right, or a loft or whatever, and that's $99 per night, but a 3-bedroom, 2-bath is $399 per night, which one do you want to do? Which one do you feel comfortable taking that risk? So definitely vet the pricing in your competition, which leads me to the next one, competition. If you're going into a market that has a bunch of 1 bedrooms and 1 baths, how are you going to separate yourself? Are you going to go offer a 2 bedroom, and how are you going to make it unique? And that's a question you have to kind of research, and I would start with researching what's in the city. So local attractions is very important. When we talk about culture, when we open up Airbnbs, we want to implement some of that city culture into the Airbnb. So I've seen some really cool stuff on Airbnb. Haven't done any yet. I plan to, but I've seen like Airbnb. I think there's one in Scottsdale, and they have like Marvel themed. Like each room is like a Marvel character. Each room is just set like super cool, right? That's a very unique niche, right? And so you could be losing out money if you do it too much, or you can really get a lot of money if you do it right? Because everyone loves Marvel. Like literally haven't met one person who doesn't like one Marvel character or movie, right? So that's really cool. Also seen a home, and I don't know if I like this one, but I seen a home that was literally everything in there was pink. Everything. Now that's good for like music videos, stuff like that, right? When you think of other ways to promote your Airbnb, right? There's so many apps. We got Airbnb, we got VRBO, we got Peerspace. If you haven't heard of that, I could give you a little lesson on Peerspace. But you also got Swimly. If you got a pool at your place, that you could literally Airbnb your pool by the hour. Like it's amazing. So think of local attractions. Number one important thing, this used to be really good until Airbnb changed it. So I don't know how effective this is as far as description wise, but it is definitely important. People want to be close to the airport, especially when they go out, early flights. They don't want to be catching a 45-minute Uber on that 5 a.m. flight on Spirit, right? Like airport distance is very important. It used to be like a couple months ago, they had just made this, like July 28th, they made this change where they changed the format of when you go on Airbnb, there's no titles. So you used to be able to title your own unit however you want. And so I would be like, all right, 10-minute, beautiful 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 10 minutes from the airport. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody looking that up, right? But now they do it specific. Like, I don't know how they do it. I still haven't figured it out, but they don't allow you to title it. But you can put airport distance in your description, and that would definitely attract more customers. Here's a quick tip: expand your network in the city you're looking in. If you're looking in a city, maybe visit prior. Go, not knock on some doors, but go to like leasing offices, introduce yourself, and just see. I would also look for handymen and contractors, electricians, cleaners. You want to get these done prior, because research is important. You don't want to go into something where you're losing money. Try to make money from day one. That's the goal. I always post. I'm giving you all the tips today. I always post my Airbnbs before I even get them. Like, so I always, yeah, I don't know if I should be giving that tip, but I post them up on Airbnb, and they always get booked before it's even ready. I literally posted an Airbnb, and it was booked for 2 weeks before it had furniture in it. So that's a tip. Also a risk though, right? So, um, Oh, I don't know why there's two researchers, but all right, 10 steps to hosting on Airbnb. For those who are fresh, don't know, I'm gonna give you kind of the timeline of what it takes to host and what it involves, because a lot of people um might not know. So obviously create the listing, right? I usually don't start off with professional images. I have a professional camera. I'll take them myself. I won't get them edited or anything. But I had a friend. I had set up a Airbnb in a friend's town that's a photographer, and I was like, "Yo, come, just let's try it. Come take some photos." And oh my god, they look so much better. So definitely try and get your photography on point. It definitely makes a difference. You can always do that later on, though. Then you're gonna, price your stuff, get everything right. Listing has to look nice and professional. Then you're gonna start getting messages. Hey, is this available? Hey, is this available? Right? You can have the instant book on. You're gonna start accepting requests. And then you're pretty much going to prepare your home. You're going to have those cleaners that I talked to you about. Make sure you vet them. Have some terrible cleaner stories, and you guys just need to really do your due diligence when looking for cleaners. So prepare your home, get it ready for check-in, whether you're going to do remote check-in, whether you're going to have access instructions for them, or you're going to meet them in person. You might want to meet the first couple people in person just to get the hang of it, but I do all remote. I like that. It's easier because, a guest might tell you, "Hey, I'm going to be landing at 8 p.m." and then our flight gets delayed, which is happening everywhere. And then now they don't get in until midnight. Are you really going to want to go over there at midnight and check them in? No.
Are you looking for a community of like-minded individuals and access to experts in real estate?
Yeah.
Are you interested in real estate but need more support and guidance?
You know who it is?
The Black Real Estate Dialogue presents the Real Estate Investing Community. No matter how much or how little real estate experience you have, we've created a community for you because your perspective is important. All right, tell me, where's the #1 place where you can do Q&A with experienced guest speakers 2 times per month? How about unlimited access to past guest speakers' recordings? What about a private Slack channel to engage in daily discussion with everybody in the community to share resources and support each other? Head on over to blackrealestatedialogue.com. That's blackrealestatedialogue.com. It's the real estate investing community presented by the Black Real Estate Dialogue. Come join us today.
So then check in. I like Airbnb because you get paid like almost like a day after they check in. Usually it takes like a day and you'll get a notification. They send your money, shows up in your bank account maybe 2 days later. I love it. The guest is gonna then stay in your place. Like I said, you can check the cameras. Cameras will let you know how many people's coming in. If they booked for one person, but you got 5 people coming in and out, it's a little fishy. You might want to message them and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Right? Because I charge for extra people over a certain amount. Reasons I charge are because if there's more people staying, then there's more laundry that needs to be done, which means the cleaners stay longer and they charge you more. So yeah, that's also a way to get more money. Then they're going to check out. Once they check out, you can message your guests, "Hey, I hope you had a really good stay. Try to make the best 5-star experience. If I didn't, please let me know how I can improve. If I did, I'd love a review." So always check up with your guests after they leave. I have automated stuff, so I will typically send a guest something a day prior to their check-in and a day prior before their checkout. And then obviously got to have that cleaning done. If it's the same day check-in, got to make sure your cleaners are aware of that. And so that's very important. And yeah, let's move on. So a lot of people think short-term rentals, you see the TikToks, right? You see Turo, you see Airbnb. Oh my God, they're making so much money. Yo, these are not passive gigs, okay? These are very intensive and demanding jobs. So if you do not have the time, then I'm not going to say it's not for you. I would say hire someone. property management. There's people out there. There's virtual assistants. There's people out there that can help you if you just want to be a passive investor. But if you want to get your hands dirty, man, this is for you. If you want to be in the grind, this is for you. There's a lot of systems that go into place when starting and managing a short-term rental. So I went around, I asked all my friends who have Airbnbs to prepare for this presentation and come up with like a common thing that they wish they knew before starting Airbnb. And here are some of the things that they said that seem pretty common. Hiring the wrong cleaners. Oh my God. Yeah, this is very important. I have some crazy stories. You can check it out on the Black Real Estate Dialogue. And it's very important to hire cleaners. I suggest you can go on Turnover B&B, which is a platform. That's probably my favorite platform and easiest. There's also Thumbtack. You can go on Thumbtack. I've used Thumbtack. Had a terrible time with that one. There's also like Craigslist. You can just make sure, or you can use Yelp. So you can go into the city that you're looking at and like type in cleaners in Yelp and then find the one that has like really good reviews. Usually they're gonna charge a lot, but hey man, it saves you headaches. If you have a really good cleaner who really takes the time, your customers are gonna like it. There's one cleaner I have in Austin. And every review they mention the cleaning. It's clean, it's spotless, and I'm like, God, I gotta go like buy this guy some Chipotle or something. Like I gotta send him a bottle of wine or something, because he's just, every review mentions it. So treat your cleaners good. Always have backup cleaners. All right. What if your cleaner gets COVID? What if your cleaner has to make his son's soccer game? Like something will happen. Have backup cleaners. And then virtual assistants. So this is very important. When the more you expand and scale, it gets very time consuming. You're answering messages all day, trying to figure out check-in and stuff. Virtual assistants can be very helpful. And I have a business partner who literally owns, plenty of Airbnbs all across the country, in other countries, and I don't know how he does it because I'm over here stressed. So virtual assistants can help. You can go to Fiverr. You can hit up property management, but Fiverr is a good option as well. Learn the Airbnb claims process was one of them. This is important because it always changes. Like I said, Airbnb is always updating their policies and changing their rules. So stay up to date with the Airbnb rules and regulations. Those are 3 tips that were pretty common. And yeah, we all make mistakes. So you're not gonna start an Airbnb and everything's gonna go perfect. So I want you guys to be aware of that and be prepared for that. So.
Hi everyone, Sam here from the Black Real Estate Dialogue. Make sure to hit that notification bell and that subscribe button, and to visit us at blackrealestatedialogue.com.